Wake Forest hosting number 5 Clemson. The Demon Deacons are looking to end a 13-year losing streak in this series. But remember, Wake Forest last year, they won the division after replacing Clemson, which had won 6 straight. This is only a 7.5-point spread, which is a very interesting note. So David Pollack, the Clemson, we all understand their history. We all understand Dabo. We all understand all the winning they have done in recent years. Are they on upset alert, the number 5 team in the country this weekend?
I think they are. I think this has a chance to be really close. The last 4 games, Greeny, in this series, Clemson's won by over 30 points a game. Well, here's the thing. Sam Hartman has been there for 40 years. Like, he's got so much experience at the quarterback spot for Wake Forest. They've got a really good offense, a good offensive system. Greeny, I'm not sold yet on Clemson's offense. I think they're better than they were a year ago, but they're still not elite. And until they show me they're elite, a team like Wake Forest can have success. They're going to be at home. It helps their offensive line, which is a big deal. But I just think the experience, the playmaking on offense with Wake Forest will absolutely keep them in the game. Is Clemson's offense ready to show their elite and step up to the table and score when they need to?
And everything in the world is at stake. I think there is a sense amongst the people we talk to here, the ACC can't have a loss. The ACC champ to get in probably has to be unbeaten. So this is a monster game for both teams. Let's go to Oklahoma. Is Oklahoma, we see they're good. Are they national championship level good?
I don't think they're national championship level good, but I think what you have to look at is culture with Brent Venables. He's completely changed the culture of what OU football is. And if I'm an OU fan, I'm okay with this over what I saw with Lincoln Riley. Lincoln Riley was amazing. He did a great job, went to the college football playoffs. What I see now is some dogs. I see some guys that want to fight. When you watch Brent Venables on the sideline, by the way, Greeny, that dude's like, there's a get-back guy that has a leash on him the whole time. Like, he is intense. He is in your face. Like, they will have a tenacity to them. They'll play better defense than they've played in the past. And I think OU is on a trajectory that's going to continue. They're going to climb, and they're going to be a great football team.
All right, one of several really interesting games this week. We also have Florida, Tennessee. We'll look forward to these. It was open to the media, while his backup, Cooper Rush, played a good game in his absence. I want you to listen to what Jerry Jones said he's rooting for yesterday.
Wouldn't it be something if you had a dilemma as to which way you go? You do that if he gets 10 wins. Same thing that happened with Prescott. I think like that.
So you'd want that? You'd want that controversy?
Of course I would.
Okay.
Of course that means we'd want, if it comes in there and played as well as Prescott played, Rush played that well over these next games ahead, I'd walk New York to get there.
I love that man. I mean, God bless him. It's just the greatest thing of all time. I don't even know what to say. I'm a talk show host, and he's better at this than I am. I don't have to ask you a question. RC, he's rooting for a quarterback controversy. What do we make of that?
He's better at this.
Bruh, it's like dude wakes up and says, what's the most outlandish thing I could say to F up my team this morning? And then he just picks something. And that's what he picked this time. Bro, nobody wants that. And also too, like, I don't like the fact that you've been calling him Dak the last 5 years, and now all of a sudden he's Prescott. Like, we don't know who the hell number 4 is that plays for the Dallas Cowboys. Like, Jerry Jones, like, he don't like peace. You know what I mean? Like, there's always that guy, man, that's walking around and he's like, man, I just want peace, you know. I just want to find somebody in my life that just lets me be me, man, and just allows me to flourish. And then they're the most toxic human in the entire world. That's Jerry Jones, bro. Jerry Jones walks around like he wants a championship, but he doesn't. He just wants to be talked about like he wants a championship. You don't want a quarterback controversy. Ain't no way you want to pay a dude $140 million and then have a dude that's a backup, and now you got to figure out which one of them you want to start. Yes, you want Cooper Rush to play well, but what you should be saying is we want Cooper Rush to play well enough for somebody else to want him to be their starting quarterback because we already have ours. This is ridiculous.
It is, but Danny, you know what he's doing.
Look, this is Jerry, right? He's on his yacht, right? He's got his feet up. He's got a line in the water, and he's reeling it in. Oh, it's get up. I got him. They're going to talk about the Cowboys tomorrow. Again. Jerry Jones is always doing one specific thing.
Sell.
That's what he is doing. This is great. Now, fundamentally, yes, like if Cooper Rush plays well enough that they win all their games in the meantime, that's ideal for Jerry because he wants to win the games. But no, man, there's no quarterback controversy here. Look at the paychecks. Like,
hey,
I mean, no, it's just.
Can I say one thing real quick?
Yeah.
No one asked Jerry Jones this question.
No.
He didn't have a plan. Like this is an impromptu. He just went up to the reporter and said, "Hey, let me say something." No one asked, "Hey, should there be a conference?"
Fun.
Yeah, that's literally what he did. It wasn't a planned press conference. It wasn't anything. He just brought that up. And wouldn't it be nice? Wouldn't it be nice if? Ain't nobody asking you, Jerry Jones.
Look, I think I can prove that Dan is right. Nick, let me just put one thing on the screen, and then we'll do it. I can prove that Dan is right, because if he had said what Mike McCarthy said, which is infinitely less interesting but more logical, we wouldn't be talking about it. McCarthy said, Dak is our quarterback, and we want Cooper to be as successful as possible. I think it stops right there. That's the obvious reality of the situation.
It's true.
But infinitely less interesting.
Absolutely.
And we would right now be talking more about Russell Wilson, or we'd be talking about Aaron Rodgers, or we'd be talking about somebody else instead of how about them Cowboys. Go ahead, Nico.
What happened yesterday at the meeting at 6 a.m.? Remember when I was sitting there and I said, what if Cooper Rush wins? And you said, no, we're not even going to get in it. Well, now Jerry Jones is saying we want a little controversy here. We want Cooper Rush. We want him to come in here, win 10 games, and then we'll have ourselves a little issue here. I was
exactly
surprised.
right.
I'm like, maybe I put that in his head. Maybe I put that in his head. Maybe he thought about that. Maybe
Well, let's take everybody behind the scenes. What Nico was talking about, I want everyone to know what he's talking about. In our pre-show meeting yesterday, he brought up the idea, hey, what if Cooper Rush continues to play well and there's a quarterback controversy in Dallas? And I actually said, that's far too crazy to even bring up.
Yep.
Jerry Jones has just raised a possibility that a talk show host who would do anything to talk about the Cowboys deemed too crazy to be worth discussing on the show. That's what the owner of the team just did. RC, he is out greenied Greeny when it comes to the Cowboys. That's what Jerry Jones has done, RC.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. This is the best week you've had in a long time, Greeny. First off, the Dallas Cowboys win, right? So we get to keep doing get up. Then the Jets actually win a game in a great comeback in Cleveland. And fast forward to the end of the week, and Jerry Jones gift wraps this for you. I know you were sad at first when you saw we didn't even have anything to talk about on the first rundown that Pete did. And that's why Pete's eyebrows were looking down like this on the call. I've never heard him talk that much in the morning. That's how pissed off he is about the first rundown, because Jerry did this. And he's right. Yeah, Jerry had a line. And I know Dan said a line in the water. I'm not sure that's all it was. Jerry Jones is tripping, y'all. Jerry Jones is doing way too much right now for a team that actually doesn't need it. Just let them be. But for you, Greeny, this week had to be like Christmas.
Oh, it's a dream. It's a dream come true. It's exactly right. No, he is just the gift that keeps on giving. Oh, by the way, Nico, are they going to win? Are they going to beat the Giants? Everywhere I go in this town, people are walking up to me, Grady, the Giants, the Giants, the Giants. Who's winning that game? We'll do picks on Monday. But, Nico, who's winning that game Monday night, the Cowboys or the Giants?
The Giants. The Giants.
Get out of here. No, they're not.
They're going to run the football. Yes, the Giants are going to win. They're going to use Barkley. They're going to run the ball. They're going to set the tone early. And I don't think Cooper Rush is going to have as good of a game as he did week 2. That's all I'm just saying. That's all I'm saying.
If Cooper Rush was playing for the Giants, they might have a better chance. I'm not 100%. I'm not sure he wouldn't be the